This is Fox 9 News at 5.
And thanks for joining us tonight. More information has now emerged in the tragedy at Park Tavern in St. Louis Park.
A car slammed into the outdoor patio last night after 8 o'clock, killing 2 people and injuring several others. And tonight we are learning more about the victims as the support for them pours in. Rob Olson is live for us at Park Tavern. Rob, we know one of the people who died was a beloved second-generation server there.
Yeah, one of the victims here worked at Park Tavern. The other fatality worked at nearby Methodist Hospital. Today, this tavern remains closed. It is normally a place where people come to enjoy time together. Today, it's a place where people come to grieve together.
It's a place of joy for us. It's a home, really.
It seemed endless Monday, the stream of people who had flowers in hand, who wiped tears from their eyes, who found comfort in an embrace, and who turned a parking lot into an ever-growing memorial.
I was here last weekend, honestly, out on the patio, and so just it hits really close to home, and I think this is such a staple in the community.
Many who came are regulars of Park Tavern, the St. Louis Park landmark that's been at this location alone for more than 40 years and uses part of their parking lot as a seasonal patio.
Yeah, here we are, following in the footsteps. So,
and some knew Christina Folkerts, a server and mother of 3 young daughters that Fox 9 profiled last year as she followed the footsteps of her own late mother, who'd worked here through Christina's childhood.
another reason why this place is so special is, he took really good care of her.
Christina was killed Sunday night when a 56-year-old driver accelerated into the patio, drove completely through it, his car stopping on an embankment. He's being held for criminal vehicular homicide.
Someone came in and started asking everyone if they were a paramedic.
Elise Mock was inside Park Tavern at the time and immediately knew it was bad.
Because the faces of the people that came in afterwards and the tears and the emotions was really tough to see.
A group of nurses from Methodist Hospital were on the patio celebrating the final shift of a departing co-worker. The other fatality here was a man who worked as an intensive care coordinator.
Worked his way up to being an ICU nurse, and he's one of the best at it, and he's a great, kind human being, and awesome with patients, awesome with their families.
The hospital confirms that 4 more nurses are among the injured when a summer night on a patio became tragic in moments.
These are wonderful people, the colleagues of mine, and I just pray for their well-being and wish them peace.
Yeah, we've seen a large contingent showing up here at various times through the day from Methodist Hospital, worried about their injured coworkers and certainly mourning the loss of one of their coworkers. As far as Christina, the server who worked here, there's a GoFundMe for her established this morning, quickly growing, pushing $50,000 already. Now, in terms of the 56-year-old driver, we're not naming him because he's not yet been charged. He does have a couple of DWIs in his criminal history, but police in this case haven't released any information about whether alcohol was involved. Live in St. Louis Park, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, thank you, Rob. And you can read more about this story and get updates. Also learn how to help those involved by visiting our website at fox9.com.